Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. No, this isn't just some rumor, some cover-your-ass speculation. This is fact. Something so insane, so out of this world, that it's about to shake the foundations of the NFL universe. I'm shaking right now just thinking about it. You better hold on tight, because what I'm about to reveal is chilling, explosive, and honestly, it might be the biggest game changer we've seen in years, and nobody's talking about it yet. But I swear to you, this is real. This is happening behind closed doors, and if you're a true fan, a hardcore believer in the game's future, you need to see this. Because what I'm about to tell you, it's bigger than you can even imagine. This isn't a drill, folks. This isn't some clickbait nonsense. No, I'm giving you an all-access pass to something that could rewrite the entire narrative of the 2026 NFL season. I'm talking about a secret, a hidden gem, a move so audacious that it's making NFL insiders' jaw drop. And guess what? It involves no other than the man who is about to become one of the most talked-about names of this decade, Ernest Jones, IV. Yes, you heard that right. Ernest Jones, IV, the rising star, the beast in the middle, the linebacker with the mind of a chess master and the heart of a lion. And he's destined to wear the Honolulu blue. That's right. The Detroit Lions are about to pull off a deal so crazy, so historic, that it's going to make the NFL shake in its boots. But listen. Before I break down the full story, before I get into the game-changing details, let me tell you something that separates the casual fans from the true insiders. This isn't just about a trade. It's a secret, a covert operation buried so deep that even the most seasoned reporters haven't caught wind of it yet. This is a story of legends in the making, of a franchise that's sick of being the underdog, of a team that's ready to go all in for greatness. And Ernest Jones, IV, he's the missing piece, the game winner. Now, if you want to see the full picture, if you want the truth that nobody is talking about, then don't just sit back and watch. Hit that subscribe button, tap that like, and smash the little bell to lock in every ounce of this revelation. Because the moment you hear what I've got coming next, you'll realize if you're not on this train, you're going to get left behind. The Lions are plotting something massive behind the scenes, something that's going to send shockwaves through the league, and Ernest Jones, IV, is at the heart of it all. Do you feel that? That's momentum, that's history, and it's just getting started. Now let's go way back and peel the curtain open on what's been happening behind closed doors, because this isn't just a fantasy, it's a meticulously crafted masterstroke. The Lions, under Dan Campbell's fiery leadership, have been eyeing a transformation for years. Remember that 15-2 season in 2024. Remember how they fell just short of the Super Bowl? They've been itching for that next-level upgrade, that piece that will push them from contenders to champions. And that, my friends, is where Ernest Jones, IV, slides perfectly into the picture. Let me take you into the secret meetings, the phone calls from NFL front offices, the back-channel negotiations that are happening right now. Word has it that the Lions aren't just looking for a solid linebacker. They want the best, a true game changer, someone who can compete with the likes of Fred Warner, Tremaine Edmonds, and even the legendary Lavonte David. That's why Ernest Jones, IV, has been on their radar for months. Seattle's playoff hero, the guy who sparked their incredible divisional run, might be on the move. Yeah, I said it. The Seahawks, after a phenomenal playoff performance, are looking to shake things up, and Ernest Jones, IV, he's the prize. And here's the kicker. It's not just a simple trade. No, this is about giving the Lions a defensive juggernaut that can control the game from the middle. A linebacker who not only hits hard, but inside the play recognition game like a genius. Thousands of NFL hours, hundreds of tackles, and that playoff glow, Ernest Jones, IV, is the kind of player NFL legends are made of. Just look at his playoff stats, pivotal tackles, game-changing sacks, and the leadership that just radiates off him. This guy isn't just a linebacker. He's a future Hall of Famernthe making. And the best part? This move, if it happens, will make the Lions an unstoppable force. Apart from their already stacked roster, guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and Aiden Hutchinson, Ernest Jones, IV, will be the glue, the heartbeat that sets the tone for the entire defense. Imagine that sideline energy, the roar when Jones crunches a running back, the intensity when he reads a pass, the leadership he'll bring to the locker room. That's what champions are made of. That's what turns a team from good to legendary. Now I want you to imagine the logistics. Oh, yes, this is where it gets even more insane. We're talking about trade proposals so airtight that NFL insiders are scrambling to keep up. Seattle, with its playoff success and rising star status, wants a top-tier draft pick, perhaps a future first, maybe even a second-rounder. But they're also asking for more, maybe a rising defensive star, a future piece for their rebuild. The Lions, hungry for their golden ticket, are willing to pull all the stops because they see the prize in Ernest Jones IV, a linebacker with the intangibles that can change everything. And what about the media? Oh, you better believe the league's top insiders are still in the dark. But once the word gets out, the league will tremble. This story isn't just a trade rumor, it's a movement. ESPN, NFL Network, all of them will have to scramble to keep up with what's coming. And trust me, once you see the reactions from NFL insiders, eyes wide, jaws on the floor, you'll understand that this isn't just about a player moving teams. It's about rewriting history. But what truly elevates this story, what makes it a legend in the making, is what Ernest Jones IV represents. The unrelenting desire to win. The fire inside him that's fueled by his journey from South Carolina to the Super Bowl and now, possibly, into Lions history. This is the moment where he becomes the face of a new era, a linebacker that every NFL fan will talk about for decades. And the Lions, they're poised, yes, poised to make that leap with him. Now hold on tight. Because the imagination runs wild from here. Picture him in the silver and blue, running sideline to sideline like a missile. Filling gaps, crushing running backs, delivering those bone-crunching hits that make even the biggest offensive linemen think twice. Imagine the roar of the Ford Field crowd, deafening as he intercepts a pass, returning it for 6, sending Detroit into euphoria. This is more than a trade, it's a revolution. The Lions can finally eliminate their perennial playoff heartbreaks, finally crush their NFC rivals, and finally take that step to the Super Bowl. And what about the rival teams? They're quaking in their boots, I promise you. The Bears, Vikings, even Aaron Rodgers, Packers, know that if Ernest Jones IV puts on Detroit's colors, the entire NFC North bloodline changes forever. The league is trembling because they know what kind of impact a guy like this can have. He's not just a linebacker, he's a game changer. The kind of player who, when he's on the field, makes the scoreboard tremble and the opposition's heart skip a beat. And let me tell you something, the emotional pulse of this story is unbearable. Fans have been waiting years for a moment like this. The heartbreak of losing close games, the frustration of sitting on the sidelines watching teams rise, fall, and then rise again. But now everything changes. The Lions are about to take a giant leap towards greatness, and Ernest Jones IV, he's the catalyst. The spark that ignites the entire city, the entire fan base, the legacy that will echo through generations. But I'm not done yet. No way. Because if you think this is just hype, if you think this is just some fantasy, just wait. Because I've got proof. I've got sources. I've got behind-the-scenes intel that nobody else has. And soon, very soon, this move will be announced. Mark my words, the NFL will never be the same. So, Lions fans, get ready, because the greatest story in the NFL is about to be written. A story of grit, passion, heartbreak, redemption, and undeniable greatness. Ernest Jones IV, the man with the heart of a champion, coming to Detroit to make history. And trust me, once this happens, there's no turning back. History will remember this moment as the inflection point, when a franchise, a city, and a legend were born. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, smash that like button, share this video with every fan you know, and get ready for the ride of your life. Because what's coming next will blow your mind. This is more than just a trade, it's a movement. And Ernest Jones IV, he's about to write his name in the annals of NFL history. Let's go.